Shalom, shalom to the elect of Yashala. This your brother Pewaria coming back at you with another quick lesson from Great Millstone Des Moines. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to all you Akim out there that's pushing his word in true sincerity and always in charity. And as you can see, the title is When the Righteous is in Authority. And the true men of the Lord, the elect, is crying and praying out to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai for for the return of our Savior to come to establish a righteous kingdom here on earth so that everything will be ruled perfect and not ruled in wickedness, everything being defiled. This is what the elect is yearning for and fighting for and crying out for, man. Because when you look around the world, you can see that this is nothing but death and it's vexation of the heart, man. Seeing that wickedness is ruling, you know, everything is out of course. You got, it's just crazy how under their rulership, everything is bad, man. All right. Everything is defiled. Everything is mourning. Why? Because this devil is ruling, man. And he's unfit to rule. He's unprofitable to rule. Because all he want to do is kill, steal, and destroy. And he using his technology. Salakia. And he just using his technology, for evil. And he's creating a whole artificial world, man, through his AI. Everything here is fake, man. It is, he's an unwise king. And that's why the Lord had to set up one that is more profitable, man. All right, because as long as we're here under his rulership, the Israelites is going to be a prey unto this devil, man. All right, why? Because he has that Ezekiel 35:5 where he has that perpetual hatred, for the Lord's chosen people. So that's why the Lord got to come and establish his his kingdom here on earth, man. All right. But let me just get a few scriptures. This is let's get this in Psalms 82 and verse 5. It says, "They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course." Everything is out of course in this place, man. Everything is mourning, man. The trees, the animals, the people, everything, man, because it's out of course. But once again, when the Lord set up his kingdom, man, everybody gonna be happy and rejoice, under the laws of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and not under the laws of Esau, man, where they want everybody to be happy. Have nothing and be happy. Let's just get that then in Proverbs. This is Proverbs 29 and verse 2. It says, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn." All right, man, here it is. You got people mourning. Look at everybody complaining about, not having a job, bills on top of bills. All right, because here you're subject to payments. This devil wants you to work, work, work until you just die and don't want to give you nothing in return, man. Just work you until you die. All right. The people is mourning, man, because they can't pay their bills, homeless, you know. Everything is defiled. The food we eat, the water we drink, the air we breathe. This place leads to death and destruction, man. But when the Lord comes, man, we're going to have everything in abundance. All right? When we're in rulership, and we're going to have the roads paved in gold, you know. But it is, they take gold and just put it in a vault and just let it sit there, man. They don't even utilize the gold here, man. All right, but we're gonna have cities paved, you know what I'm saying? Things paved in gold, man. All right, you know it's a beautiful time that we're living in to see the downfall of our enemy, all our enemies, man. All right, the Lord is about to make all these nations a motherfucking like it tells you in Psalms 59. um he gonna make all these nations come in derision, man. All right, you about to be looked up as a laughing stock, man. All right, because of your pride and you ruling in wickedness. But yeah, that was it on that, man. And we're coming in a time where the Lord is about to do this right here in Sirach. That trading the places. Because we see that this devil is not fit to rule, man. Everything he touched, he defiled. He got to go, man. You got body boys everywhere. Prideful as hell, man. That's not going to be in the kingdom, man. If you see a body boy, man, they're going to need to be put to death. You know? But here, everything is accepted. Everything here that's bad is looked at as is being good. And everything good is looked at as being evil. Once again, this place is out of course, man, under the rulership of this devil. That's why the Lord had to set up a kingdom that is more profitable. All right. But let's get this in Sirach 10. And I'll start with verse go start at 3, but I'll just start from the top. It says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. And once the wise judge is set up, man, everything is going to be in perfect order. All right. But here, we're in the rulership of an unwise king, man. So everything is out of order. But reading on, it says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what matter of man the ruler of the city is, such are they that dwell therein. And that's why this devil is pushing that vibration, man, of wickedness, man, of sodomy in this place. And that's why all these things is running rapid. Everywhere you turn, man, there's a dang on sodomite somewhere, man. Either trying to serve you at a restaurant, you know what I'm saying, trying to greet you at a store. Shit, you go to the dentist, and the dentist is a damn sodomite. The hospital, everywhere you go, man, they just everywhere. All right. And that's why this place got to go, man. This place is worse than Sodom and Gomorrah. And that's why the Lord is about to bring that the fire that he's about to bring, man, it's going to be a fire like never before, man. To cleanse this place the fuck out. And rightfully so, man. And anybody that don't want that to happen is wicked as hell and going to be destroyed as well. All right. Or want this place to continue on for another 1,000 years, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? That's because you don't truly believe in this word and not seeking Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua to return, because you want to continue on doing wickedness. You want to continue on, doing your own will, doing your own thing, and all that bullshit, man. But all those things is gonna come to naught. These false camps, we see it's coming to naught. All right, because the whole Sakari movement has come to naught. All right, and anybody that's that's still gonna preach with that little Sakari skirt on, wearing damn Sakari skirt, because it's a shirt, but it's like a skirt, man. All right, and anybody that continue in that camp, man, I can't look at them as being serious, man. I look at them as being a homo rapper that's trying to make it in this world, you know, a peg star, a peg rap star, man. Because that camp has come to naught, and all these other camps, man, is gonna come to naught. You know what I'm saying? Like the scripture said, if this have been of men, it will come to naught. All right, but this is of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. So it's gonna prevail all the way until the end, man. This is that third temple that the Lord is building, where Esau is not gonna be able to tear down. All right, this is a spiritual warfare that we're fighting, man. But reading on, it says, verse 3, an unwise king destroyed his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. So, hey, all the power is in the hands of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. And then, like it tells you in Job 9:24, that the earth was given unto the hands of the wicked. All right. So the Lord gave Esau Edom the power to rule right now, just so that he can receive his judgment that he's about to receive real soon for all his wickedness, man. All right. This devil is in a trick bag, and he's being exposed. All these fake camps is being exposed, you know, individual people being exposed. Everything is gonna be exposed, man. Whether it's and gonna be judged, whether it's right or whether it's evil, good or evil, man. We all have to be our faith in our works is gonna be tested, man. All right, and we're gonna be exposed to see if we're either good or evil. All right, so that's why it should be no reason for anyone to be prideful, man. All right, we should be humble and of a contrite spirit and fearing Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man, because he's a fearful power. But you got these churches thinking he's an all-loving God, you know. Man, it's crazy. But I read where I stop. I just start with 4. It says the power of the earth is what did I'll just read 4. It says the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and and in due time, he will set over it one that is profitable. And we're coming into the times where he's about to set up one that is more profitable. We see that this devil is not fit to rule, man. It's just that simple. You see, everything is out of course. You know? He's not fit to rule. And that's why the Lord is about to take his rulership. That's why it says in the scriptures that when he comes, he's going to have many crowns on his head, because he's about to take rulership out of all these nations, man. All these nations that think they got next to rule and all of that, man. All that's coming to an end. You know? Uh, Man, did I skipped 3, but I'll just read 3 and then go back. It says 3, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. All right, going back down, jumping down to 5, it says, in the hand of the most high power is the prosperity of man, and upon the person of the scribe shall he lay his honor. Bear not hatred to thy neighbor, for every wrong and do nothing at all by injurious practices. Looking for pride is hateful before the most high power and man, and by both do one commit iniquity. Showing you that the Lord hates pride, man, and he's about to humble this place, man, because of its American pride, because of its GAY pride. Before, all of this, man, all the pride in this world, the pride of even 2/3 of our own people, man, that come up against this truth, you know, try to downplay this truth, man. Hey, that's why the Lord is about to destroy 2/3 of his own people, man. Because hey, they rejected this word. So now they gonna be rejected. You know? Man. And the the hot topic for the week, you know what I'm saying? It's Sakari, man. Alizé, man. His face is on the t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? Cause he's dead. He's been dead. And he just been waxing worse and worse. And the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is about to come upon him, man, because of his pride. You know? Is it verse 8 that says, because of our this is what I was wanting. Um because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Trading places, man. Trading places. Alright. The Lord's about to burn this wicked place down and set up a righteous kingdom, an everlasting kingdom here on earth. Alright. Um Read that again. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Why is earth and ashes proud? See, that tell you right there. It shouldn't be no reason why nobody is proudful, man. All right? And knowing we in this flesh, where we're subject to death, you know, and subject to sin, why should you be proudful, man? You know? But you still got guys out there that's prideful as hell in their wickedness, man. And that's why the Lord's about to bring that judgment, you know. But it says, why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man, for such an one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth he cast away his bowels. The physician cutteth off a long disease. That physician being Yahweh Shai, man. He's our healer, you know. He's about to heal this place, man. He's healing us. All right? And this is the process we must go through, man. You know, seeing the downfall of this enemy, uh, and the uprise of a righteous kingdom. That's what we're in times of right now, you know. All right, but verse 10 it says, the physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. All right. It's a time, hey, when the Lord comes, that's why it says that the slain of the Lord shall be many. From one end to the earth to the other end, man. There's gonna be a lot of dead bodies here on earth, man. All right. And this is what we're, patiently waiting for. Because we know that these things must happen in order for that righteous kingdom to come. So we're preparing ourselves now, spiritually, mentally, physically, in every aspect, just preparing ourselves to be in the image of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. So when he returns, we can be able to escape the wrath and anger that he's about to bring unto this place, and that we may be able to receive salvation and that mercy that he's about to give on to his elect. All right. So yeah, man. Get a couple more and then end it. camp and prophesy the downfall of this wicked queendom that we living in, man. This shit got to go, man. Shit gotta go, man. Sick and tired of being sick and tired in this place. Seeing this devil thinking he just gonna keep ruling in wickedness. But this is Isaiah 24 and 4. It says, the earth mourning and fadeth away, the world languish and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do language. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant. All right. Everything this devil do, man, is contrary to the law, statutes, and commandments, man. He does the opposite. Whatever the Lord say do, he don't do it. Whatever the Lord say don't do, he do it. All right, because he exalted himself to be a God, you know. But he's gonna die like a man. You know what I'm saying? This damn unprofitable. He's a servant, man. He should not be ruling because he's a servant. And in the kingdom, hey, Esau about to serve 1,000 years of captivity, man. That's his life sentence, and then just be done away with. All right. He served his purpose, and that was to just rule in wickedness, just to be wicked. He was estranged from the womb, man. You know, speaking lies. You know, and just being a destructive child, man. A mad scientist, destroying everything, man. He don't want life. He despises life. And he's trying to. And this devil got to go, man. Man, he just got to get up out of here. He got to get up out the way. And that's what the Lord's about to come and do, man, when he come in and bring judgment unto this place. But yeah, that's pretty much the point. You know, got that in Sirach. Yeah, that's pretty much the point, man. You know, we at the end of his rulership, man. So hey, the Lord's about to come and get rid of cut off all wickedness. You know, cut all that shit off. All wickedness is about to come to an end. You know, but yeah, let me end it off with this Proverbs. I'm gonna read Proverbs 28, verse 28. When the wicked rise, men hide themselves, but when they perish, the righteous increase. All right. So that's why the Lord has to come and destroy the wickedness of this earth. Cause when they rise up to rule, man, everybody is mourning. Everybody, look, you see how right now everybody hiding, man. They trying to find safety, but they're running to all the wrong places. When you should be running to this word, the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, running into him, because he's our deliverer, he's our redeemer, he's our protector. All right. But you got guys, they running into man, trusting in Esau, Edom, trusting in man, trusting in themselves. All right. Looking for love in all the wrong places. you know. But yeah, man, we want that time of righteousness, that time of revelations. I ended with this in Revelations, man, because this was what we want, is Revelations, man. 21. Read verse 21 and verse 4. It says, and the most high power shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. This is what we want, man. No more pain and suffering and no more death. Us being immortal. All right. This is what we striving for, fighting for. You know, because we know here we have no continuous city, like it tells you in Hebrews. Here we have no continual city, but we seek one to come. All right. We're seeking that everlasting kingdom that's about to come, man. Because we know here everything here is coming to naught. Everything here is temporary. Even this body we in. That's why we want them new bodies. We want that new body, that new heaven, the new heavens and the earth with our new bodies, man. Where we can dwell in peace, you know, and we're gonna be ruling. So that means no more working for Esau, no more having to deal with his unlawful decrees, no more seeing them fake ass smiles on their face, you know. All that shit about to be done away with, man. No more going to our enemy for the want of all things, man. All that's about to be done away with. No more sodomites, you know. This is what we're fighting for, man, and hoping for, you know. Eating our foods defiled, man. Everything here is defiled. It must go. Because what it say in Revelations 11, 11 and 18, those that destroy the earth shall be destroyed, roughly paraphrasing, man. So, hey, the Lord got to come and destroy this place, man. Because they destroying everything that lives here, man. And that's why the Lord is speeding up the days for the elect's sake. All right? So that we may be able to live with no more pain and suffering and, you know, and having to deal with the wickedness of this devil, man. But that was pretty much it. Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to all you Akim out there that's pushing his word in truth, sincerity, and always in charity. Barakatham Akiyan, we almost out this hellhole. Let's keep on pushing and endure to the end. Shalom to you sincere Akim and you sincere Aqua. We almost out this hellhole. Let's keep on pushing and endure to the end. Shalom.